In May 2022, the State Department, Department of the Treasury, and the FBI issued an advisory warning of attempts by North Koreans to obtain employment while posing as non-North Korean nationals. The advisory noted that in recent years, the regime of Kim Jong Un has placed increased focus on education and training in IT-related subjects. This could be seen as an attempt by the North Koreans to create an industry, but instead, it was accelerating the use of remote IT workers to build better ballistic missiles. The FBI held a press conference in St. Louis on Wednesday, the 18th October 2023. IT workers dispatched and contracted by North Korea to work remotely with companies in St. Louis and elsewhere in the US have been using false identities to get the jobs. The money they earned was funded and funneled back to the North Korean weapons program. The FBI leaders said this at the news conference in St. Louis. Court documents allege that North Korea's government dispatched thousands of skilled IT workers to live primarily in China and Russia with the goal of deceiving businesses from the US and elsewhere into hiring them as freelance remote employees. The workers used various techniques to make it look like they were working in the US, including paying Americans to use their home Wi-Fi connections. Jay Greenberg, the special agent in charge of the St. Louis FBI office, was quoted. Greenberg also said, any company that hired freelance IT workers more than likely hired someone participating in the scheme. We can tell you that there are thousands of North Korea IT workers that are part of this. Spokeswoman Rebecca Wu said, the IT workers generated millions of dollars a year in their wages to benefit North Korea's weapons program. In some instances, the North Korean workers also infiltrated computer networks and stole information from the companies that had hired them. The Justice Department said. They also maintained access for future hacking and extortion schemes. John Hurlquist, the head of threat intelligence at the cybersecurity firm Mandiant, was quoted by AP as saying, I think the post-COVID world has created a lot more opportunity for them because freelancing and remote hiring are a far more natural part of the business than they were in the past. North Korea also uses workers in other fields to funnel money back for the weapons program, but higher pay for tech workers provides a more lucrative resource. Tensions in the Korean peninsula remain high as the North Koreans have test-fired 100 missiles, and the South Koreans, along with the US, have been doing more and more military exercises in the region to stress cooperation. In 2016, 4 Chinese nationals and a trading company based in China were targeted by the FBI and Department of Justice for being part of the North Koreans' weapons program and helping them earn valuable dollars. The Department of Justice has also identified North Korean government's Reconnaissance General Bureau (RGB) and North Korean hacking groups that some private cybersecurity researchers have labeled the Lazarus group and Advanced Persistent Threat 38, APT 38. These are profit-driven criminal hacking organizations that the North Korean state uses, and it has used them for stealing almost $1.2 billion in assets over the past 5 years, according to South Korean intelligence agencies in a press statement released by them in December 2022. In September of 2023, before this entire saga was unfolded by the FBI in St. Louis, the North Korean leader Kim Jong Un called for an exponential increase in production of nuclear weapons and for his country to play a larger role in a coalition of nations confronting the United States in a new Cold War. To fund this and to fund the weapons that are going to be important for this Cold War, the Hermit Kingdom requires more and more money and resources, and it will continue to look for new ways to fund their weapons program system. So be on a lookout for a new lucrative opportunity that internet presents to you, because you might never know. You might just be funding the next round of the weapons testing by the North Koreans. Thank you for watching.